Hi there, and welcome to the first and possibly the last playthrough that I do on this channel. Today I wanted to make a playthrough on the Barbarossa Brawl scenario, which came with the recent Teuton event. As a few of you may know, I have been working at Forgotten Empires, which is the team behind this game, since mid-June this year. And one of my first projects was actually to make this scenario. So I am the designer behind the Barbarossa Brawl. I obviously didn't do everything by myself, because I didn't do the AI. That was, I believe his online name is Promi. It does all the AI for the entire game. And I didn't come up with the concept either, but I did do the little map design that was needed and the trigger work, and I think I did like 50 plus or more playthroughs just to test the balancing. So today I will try to beat my current high score of 22,500-ish, which is very far from the the actual top, which I think someone got like over 100,000 on slow speed, sure. But I mean, I played on slow speed and I got like 22k, so don't expect to be impressed by my gaming abilities here. I am definitely more of a designer and not a serious player. So anyway, let's start and let's lower the speed to slow speed to make this possible at all to win. So basically, when I played this, I usually went for like towers, mostly towers and pikemen and some Teutonic knights, and that's usually never really worked too well. So I will try to do some castles this time, and I will skip going up to Imperial because that's never really helped before. Anyway, so I did most of the work on this scenario in like a week, I think, and then we spent 1 or possibly 2 weeks just testing and balancing. And I think I made like 4 slightly different versions of this scenario. So, well, so we just kind of evolved organically. I don't have a market. Yeah. Well, this is a good start. Anyway, I did most. What was I saying? We spent like 2 weeks testing it, and I think I did 4 slightly different versions of the same scenario. And this, I believe, wasn't the final version. Actually, this was one of the ones I made on the way. And I did make a slightly different version where you had more starting resources, and it was basically a lot more possible for an average player to defeat at least 1 or even 2 AI players if you really tried. But in this version it's basically just stay back, defend your base for as long as you can, and then try to get as high of a score as possible. But as I've seen quite a few people try to defeat the AIs and capture their relics, and they've noticed that increases the score quite dramatically, and that's because it was originally meant to be an integral part of the game. It was meant to be like a side quest, side objective. So you had a counter for each relic you defeated, and I don't think there was one for the every relic you captured, and there wasn't one for every enemy you defeated. But basically, every enemy you defeat gives you 20,000 extra points, which is quite a lot. But I think we settled on just keeping it simple. instead of having all of these extra objectives, which only a small minority of players are going to try to finish anyway. Anyway, let's make some... Oops, it's only 1 minute left. Just going to make a castle and stuff. Yeah, as you can tell, I am not very good at playing and commentating at the same time. I mean, I'm used to making videos and such, but not like this, under such pressure. So this won't go that well, but let's try it anyway. My usual strategy is to make like tons of pikemen, which I'm trying to do way too late right now, just to counter these knights. And I mean that, I guess that works okay. But I've never really gotten that far either. I have beaten the scenario a few times, but that was when it was an earlier version where you started with more resources, so it doesn't really count. I should be making Teutonic Knights, of course. Get to work, peasants. Okay. Let's take that one out. Do something, at least. Something productive. Yeah, I mean, I've seen people having like 150 population at this point. Maybe a little bit later, but still. I mean, I don't think I even barely ever get close to like 100. How do you people do it? I have no idea. Oops. Yeah, there's more than one front in this game. I also wasn't really expecting anyone to get like 70k or 100k score, because I mean I could get like 30k, I believe, when I really tried, and that was back when the pause button still worked, because there is no pause button in the event scenarios. No pausing, and I don't think the cheats work either. I'm not really sure. I shouldn't check, because then my high score probably doesn't count. Ooh, I can afford more castle now. I should have built those a while ago. Anyway, in other news, I'm not very good at actually playing this game. I should have built more stuff here as well. Okay, let's just do this real quick before the Burgundians come. I've been making custom scenarios for like, I mean honestly since I was like 10, but I've been making good ones since at least, well, 10 years ago, still quite a long time. So it's a lot of fun to actually be doing this for a living, to make scenarios for the official game, not just for well, just custom scenarios. I know the Burgundians are coming. Okay, let's march over there very slowly and deal with them. I've only been working at Forgotten Empires for like 3 months now, but it's been really a lot of fun. It's been, I mean, I've been making scenarios for so long, and I never thought I would be doing that in any official capacity. But, well, the chance just came one day, and I barely thought at all. I just said yes, please. I would definitely like to be making scenarios for a living. So right now I'm doing 2 jobs basically. I'm doing this. I'm a level designer at Forgotten Empires, and as at least my Swedish viewers know, I have a YouTube channel in Swedish, which is comedy channel basically. So I do both of those, and I'm also trying to. I have written one novel at the time, and I'm trying to start on the next one. So I have kind of a busy schedule right now. Oh crap. Okay, how do I not lose this quickly? Blah blah blah. Let's make some of those. Let's make a few more. Let's get some wood and stuff. Okay, at this point I'm basically might as well just give up. I'm not going to win this at all. Let's just bump this up to fast and lose. So, yeah, the only reason I made this was because I've never done this kind of commentary video before, and I wanted to try it out. And as you can tell, I'm not very good at it. I'm also not used to speaking English like this, as you can probably tell. So that's just two big hurdles to overcome. But I'm trying my best. So yeah, I will probably just keep on making like design videos, and I've made a couple of these custom scenario movies, sort of, like where I take like a custom scenario like my scenario, the Bells of Shangri-La, and turn it into a more of a movie than a playthrough, really. And I have one more at least, which I was going to do like half a year ago, but I never had the time. So I have a few more of those planned, and as soon as I have time I will be making more just regular design videos. Oh no, you don't. Anyway, I think this is game over at this point. I got almost, or maybe I even reached 20,000? No, almost 20,000. So not quite my high score here. And it's not quite the 100k, which I've seen at least one guy reach. But yeah, it's an interesting experience trying to do commentary at the same time. Anyway, that's it for this video, and I'll catch you in the next one, whenever that one comes out. Bye bye.